Hello, welcome to the introduction video for Anarchy in Minecraft. It's going to be my new YouTube series where we travel this public Minecraft server. It's just a typical Anarchy apocalypse server where PvP is enabled. And this introduction is going to be separate from the actual footage because I kind of derped up and showed the IP address during the original introduction, which is a big no-no. It's a really cool server. The downside is it can take a really long time to find somebody. And it's a huge server. I don't think anybody I know is on. But there's some light down here. So we can check it out. And lately there's been a lot of lag because it's a popular server. And but yeah, I decided I wanted to get back into Let's Plays. And the reason I'm not doing a typical Let's Play, I mean I might end up doing a typical Let's Play. There's nothing in here. I should just take these torches. I probably will end up doing a regular Let's Play. I just wanted to show you guys this server. I used to play on this server. Yeah, I'm going to use a sword to get this coal. I wanted to show you the server, not because I want everybody to join it, but it has a really good atmosphere. A really good, what's the word I'm looking for? Really good role-playing. There can be. A lot of the time it's just griefing though. And that is, you know, every server has its dramatic politics, and that's definitely one of them on this server is the difference between role-playing and griefing. Are these griefers actually, you know, in the spirit of the server, or are they just trolling? I guess is a way to put it. So we're just gonna like wander around for 15 minutes, see what it's like, and I might be a little stuck in here. I could dig myself out, but I'm lazy. It's just so much easier to pillar up. There, that ought to confuse someone. And if we do happen to run into somebody here, they will probably end up killing us. Just a heads up. And when you die in this game, in the server, derp, when you die in this server, you're automatically spawn someplace random, unless you set your spawn. However, if they destroy your bed, it goes back to the whole spawn randomly. So I guess the goal, we should probably pick a direction. Let's go this way. I don't normally play with mods on. You can't with mods on this server. You can, the only thing you can have is Ray's minimap, which I have up in the right hand corner. And you can set waypoints. For those of you who are unfamiliar with Ray's minimap, you can set waypoints, adding by the one I'm currently. If I don't edit these numbers, this is exactly where I'm at right now. But I can edit it and say, well, I want this to be origin, which is, you know, 0, 0. And it's on. And now, if I head that way, that's the direction of spawn. It's a really cool little mod that they allow, just because the server is so huge. I imagine that's why. And, yeah. So, it's really exciting on the server because you can go days and weeks playing on this by yourself and never run into anybody, even though there's probably 100 people on here at any given time. Just because the map is so huge. And even if you run into someone, it doesn't guarantee that they're going to be friendly. I mean, they have the regular skeletons and zombies and creepers and spiders, and that's something you have to look out for. What makes I'm gonna grab flowers because I'm a girl. What makes it cool is that not only do you have to look out for those guys, the NPCs. If you approach someone, you have to try and figure out if they're going to be friendly or not, and half the time they can be like, yeah, I'm totally friendly, and then you run up to them saying, sweet, cool, best friends forever, and then they kill you. And it doesn't matter if you don't have any armor, if you don't have any weapons. Some of these people just like to kill to be a jerk face. And that's perfectly okay on this server. That tree is only half cut down. It's like my biggest pet peeve. Oh, but they replanted. That was nice. They tried. I guess that's the important thing. But most people on this server actually, when they do have homes, they build them underground, really far underground. And unless you have X-ray or a cheaty texture pack, you're not going to find them. Unless you happen to be strip mining and you run into it. So I kind of don't like that. I wish more people built above ground. There are multiple factions. They're not official. You just go, hey, can I join? Derp, derp. And they say either yes or no. Before the server reset, there was the safe zone, which I was a part of. And the kitties, I don't know, they have really retarded names, in my opinion. The only cool one was, like, the safe zone, in my opinion. And that was it's probably a very incredibly biased opinion. So we're gonna go to spawn, I guess. Or spawn, origin, because I set the waypoint and I'm just kind of following it. And at origin is usually where the more aggressive players camp out, because people's natural instinct, I guess, is... I also zoom. Apologies, I like to zoom. It's the function of Optifine, and it's just so handy, especially on this server. Those look like signs. They're signs. Let's see what they say. Day 108. A few weeks ago my partner died. Now I am all alone. The sorrow is great to handle. I leave my snow golem, watermelons, and sugarcane to anyone who passes by. Goodbye, M. See, and then you can go days and weeks without seeing somebody, and then you always keep stumbling upon these random beautiful signs, and I love it. It just feels like it's the end of the world, and you're trying so desperately to find people. I have backup food. But more likely than not, how you're going to die on this server is through starvation when you first start. This new map is mostly this gross snow biome thing that doesn't even have the cool wood. Tundra, I think. Yeah, tundra, and then the dark wood area is called Taigo. I don't know. I'm gonna stop guessing. But yeah, this is the server, and so far the only sign of humanity we've seen is that sign back there. And then, you know, the half chopped down trees and the planted trees. So I am really hoping that we can find somebody. I don't even care if they kill me. Just so I can, Oh, another thing about this server is, it has local chat. So if I type, hello, not everybody on the server is going to see it. Only the people who are within a certain amount of distance of me will see it. So you can have, and then the further away you go from that person who's talking, the more broken up and scrambled the message is. So you can be walking and walking, and then you see the scrambled message, and you know you're getting close to someone, and that's really exciting. I really enjoy that aspect of that. Somebody was here. Ew, I was afraid of that. I don't want to walk an ocean. Hey, that says something. Let's go read it. I think I'm reading it backwards. Currently, I'm using a third-party program to record this, so it doesn't have in-game sound. Fuck Minecraft. Cook these pork. In the meantime, I'm gonna chop down that tree. I have a decent amount of wood, but I think a lot of people struggle with this server because it is okay to grief, which means it's okay to steal. So you can work very, very hard getting diamonds and all that jazz, and somebody can just go up and steal it, and it's perfectly acceptable. The only safeguard you really have is ender chests. But again, if they destroy that, you have to get all those materials all over again. And on this server, it's really, really hard to get blaze rods because the same people who want to grief and steal, they will destroy spawners. And that includes blazes spawners. So that sucks. Alright, we have food. Food again. Back to spawn. Spawn. Why do I keep calling spawn? It's not spawn. And again, I'll just fast forward through or cut it out until something cool shows up. Beautiful. This is called the Null Road because it leads to 0, which is Origin. Volunteers build it, which is cool. It sometimes gets griefed a little bit like this. I'm not going to clean it up. It would be nice of me to clean it up, but I'm not gonna. Whoa. Oh, that's... This is gonna be... Okay, prepare for some action. This could get pretty hairy. I'm a little scared, actually. It's not that big of a deal if I die, though. I literally have nothing good on me except 3 iron. Man. So I heard you like pumpkins. Yeah, this was probably very nicely built and then got griefed. That's what happens. I'm sorry if I stop talking, because I honestly fear for my life sometimes, irrationally so. It doesn't look like anybody is here, and I'm not going to draw too much attention to myself by saying hello. I think I might just observe until I run into somebody. It says something up there. I don't really care. These snow golems, man, I keep thinking there's somebody, and I want to, like, bring out my sword, but I don't. It's good if you hold something non-threatening in your hand while you're wandering a boat. I'm not going to stick around there. I'm going to go this way. So if there are people who are genuinely good people wandering around, they probably won't attack you since you're holding a flower or a torch, and I'm not wearing armor. I'm not apparently I reached my max limit on time. So I don't even know what I was saying. Oop, I have my sword out. Probably something about being non-threatening at first glance. I don't really want to go down there. But yeah. Oh, boop. So the Null Road ends here. I think this might be a good place to end the first episode. Kind of just the introduction of this server. Nothing terribly exciting happened. That's okay. That's like the first day of this server. You don't really run into people. Oh, sweet, non-snow. I'm going to guess most people are over here. There are currently 85 people, and I just traveled over 2,000 blocks from that way. It was all tundra and didn't run to a single soul. And if I am correct, I know most people hate seeing snow all the time. I know, because I live in the north. So I'm going to say most people live over here. So perhaps I will end this on a oh, maybe we'll run into somebody. Like a cliffhanger. Like that cliff that's hanging over. And there's light. and we will investigate that in the next episode. So, thank you for watching. If you liked what you saw, please hit the like button and or subscribe. And I hope you have a wonderful day.